We're going to do a $300 million restructuring, really reduce the cost across the board and reinvest back into innovation and brand building. And then finally, we're going to delever, lower our debt, and really strengthen that balance sheet.
Jim's doing VF for Stop Trading.
Yeah, Bracken Darrell, that you just saw him there, he turned around Logitech, and he did it more than three times about the S&P during the period of 11 years. Before that, he turned around Menon, Procter & Gamble. He'll do the same, I think, with VF Corp, but it's not going to be done instantly. And one of the things he laid out last night was it's not going to happen overnight. And Vans is really the problem there. So anyone who's buying it now, it's a longer ride. Have faith. I think Bracken can turn it around, but the time frame may not be what people want who buy it. Right?
You got two activists in there, right? Yeah, Engaged and Legion. I mean, but he seems to be following a lot of what their playbook, is, right? Sell non-core brands, cut costs, cut the dividend, delever, reinvest.
Right.
Change the Vans president.
Yeah, they got a new Vans team coming in. One of the things that he's doing is bringing in this great European team. North Face is the gold standard in Europe. It's not doing well here. The company was very profligate. It did a lot of things wrong. Many things wrong. And he has to fix a lot of them. And there's actually a case study on how to run a company to the ground. It's a very good company. But I think that as long as people understand that you can't do it overnight, he's certainly a person who can turn it around.
It's amazing how they ruined this company.
They ruined it.
$100 stock.
They ruined it. And one of the things, I remember when they moved from Wyoming, Pennsylvania to be closer to the mills in North Carolina. Now they moved to Denver. And I said, why did you guys move to Denver? And he goes, well, I don't know, North Face Mountains. So that's terrific. There you go. He's got a light way about him, and if he were here right now, he's a delight, and I am rooting for him, but this is going to be a long-term thing because you have to turn Timberland, you have to turn Dickies, you have to turn Vans be really bad. North Face, you have to make it a little more like Europe. You got to get rid of these backpacks. The Supreme, they got to start monetizing that, and there wasn't anything that wasn't destroyed. They sold Contour, the denim, right before the big denim move. These guys really may have been the textbook of how not to run a company.
Wow.
Previous man.
So do everything the opposite of what they did.
Yeah, whatever they did, you had to take the other side. But he raised a good point. He goes, look, New Balance turned around, and New Balance has turned around. Except Taylor Swift. Travis Kelce for Pfizer, Taylor Swift.
Yes,
fine.
right.
I'm a buyer of Swift here. Take Swift to 63. I'll take 80. Take it 70. Take Swift as high as you can. I don't care.
Just keep buying all the way up.
Par. I'm buying Swift at par right here.
What's on Matt tonight?
Pfizer. We're going to talk Travis Kelce. And we're also, of course, going to talk about medicine and talk about the fact that there is a company post-COVID, even though people don't seem to think there is. And I want to talk
what
about
does Rogers call Kelce? Mr. Pfizer? Is that right? Mr. Pfizer.
Yeah, you gave away my whole... So you like that, Mr. Pfizer?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Happy Halloween.
Thank you so much,
Happy
Jim,
Halloween.
and to you.
What are you going as?
Nothing.
I'm going as Cramer.
Ah, good.
Yeah.
Cramer from Seinfeld.
No, I'm not going as any. I'm going to give candy out tonight.
Yeah.
Lennon still works anytime you need.
Lennon was just one of the great mass murderers of our time. People don't talk about that. They just talk about the good side of Lennon, the handsome side.
It is a nice, handsome side.
We'll see you tonight, Jim. Mad Money, 6 p.m.